All right, we pulled an order for Drain My Lawn, North Carolina. Guy's been with us now for several years. This guy, he really blows through the drainage product. First year we brought him on, 3 full semis. He got my attention. He's the real deal. Him and his guys in North Carolina and the surrounding areas. Drain My Lawn. He's using all of French Drainman branded parts, fittings, pipe, pop-ups, catch basins, leaf filters, everything goes on this truck. Yeah, we've had a lot of new contractors. Drain My Lawn's not one of the new guys, but between all the new sign-ups and then our regular guys, you know, we're doing several trucks in the morning, several trucks in the afternoon. It's busy. See, this is how I know when a guy is brand loyal. Right here. He's got our fittings. These are French Drainman branded fittings. He's using the 3.5, he's using the 4-inch, he's using our pop-ups. So he buys a slew of our fittings. He's got Wyes, he's got our 45s. We got 5 Gaylords and a truck of pipe. So we're gonna start stacking pipe and putting all the fittings inside the pipe. This is how we beat the freight companies. I tell guys I can put $50,000 worth of drainage product on one truck, save you a ton of money in shipping. We're gonna save this gentleman $8,500 in shipping. So there's a method to the madness. We gotta stage it. She's gonna be switching from forks to what we call a stinger. A stinger will hold 8 rolls of pipe. These guys are getting really good. See, you take an old guy like me and put me with 2 20-something-year-olds and we get it done. Why, it's my stepson, he's green, he's a virgin. He's popping his cherry on this truck right here. Awesome, good job. All right, we need more Gaylords, getting close. So we keep packing all the fittings in between the coils. Pop-ups, leaf filters, catch basins. He uses everything. So the brand loyal guys, they're our A-listers. I give them special sales and we send them all the referrals. Good job, brother, good job. I've seen every part we mold and manufacture in this order. This guy, he's an A-lister. All the guys just buying the pipe and they're lying to people. They're saying they're putting in our systems, but they're only buying our pipe. Guess what? They call my office complaining, hey, he didn't use your catch basins. Hey, they're not using the French Drainman branded parts. Guess what? No more referrals for those. That's how it works. These guys that are A-listers, when people call in their area, we make sure we link them up. We want to thank Drain My Lawn for being a brand loyal contractor for North Carolina. Still have the pipe that's laying on the ground left, 2 more skids. He's got 2 pallets of leaf filters. Man, these guys are the real deal. They're not pretenders. They don't do this part-time. You don't buy this kind of product doing this part-time. Beautiful. It's indestructible. Perfect. All right, need a coil. Got it. We had 32 new contractor sign-ups this month. It's gonna be real close to just coils here real soon. 1 more pallet of leaf filters. So yeah, we can pack in so much drain product. I love saving contractors money. I love helping people. That's what's great about linking homeowners that need this service with the drainage contractors that are doing it right. We take a lot of pride in that. We like playing a role in that. Give them some room. Monday through Friday, we're shipping out. That's why people are like, hey man, make a video on this. Can you make a video on this? Hey, can you go back to this job, catch it in the rain? Okay, in my spare time, you know? This is where I like to be because I handle all the contractor accounts. I've walked in their boots before a lot of these guys were even born. Sadly, I'm dating myself, but that's the truth. Like, we know exactly what they need because we're installers too, you know? I'll see that they forgot something on their order, be like, hey man, you don't have none of these on. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. But that's just because we're in the trenches doing the same thing. Looking good. Most of the guys that join our brand, they tell me we've seen a 60% increase in business. #1 brand, man. In yard drainage, nobody builds stronger components than French Drainman. What happened was we got together with the engineers. We told them what we needed. Then after that, we told them we needed even a little bit more. Before you know it, we had all this extra heavy duty components for yard drainage. The contractors worked extremely close with the engineers on each and every component. I tell every guy we bring in, I want to be a part of your success. We want to help these guys get to that next level. Everybody says when they come to work here, do you have health insurance? I said, you won't need it. Not working here. You're going to be healthier than you've ever been. Yeah, everybody that worked here said I'm in so much, like far better shape than I was before I came here. I mean, the core workout, it's really safe. You know, these coils are not 50 pounds or nothing like that, but it's big enough to where it's just a great core workout. I don't know, I like it. I like being a part of the loading and unloading because it keeps you forever young. Hear that? My man lost 40 pounds.
Bring my belt, I'm losing my hands. Yo, dog, right here.
Yeah, we have a really good group. Just like my stepson, he's 12. He started working here last year. He said, can I have a summer job? His mom okayed him for like 2 days a week. He's got it. I think he's got what it takes. You know, you just need some good mentors to show you the way so you don't get lost. So we're gonna get on everything you wanted. There's a chance we might be able to squeeze some extras on. All my guys are like, maximize that truck. Every coil we get in this truck after we fill his order, that's like shipping for free. Yeah, we gotta look out for our guys. I have to spend their money wisely, you know? They're just like us. You're constantly in business with your checks and balance sheet. You know, it's a balancing act. So we gotta save them on product. When they buy in bulk like this, big savings. And then to save like $8,500 freight on top of the savings because of the bulk buy, these guys are making bank. You know what I'm saying? Like they can resell this and distribute. They're getting the product arguably cheaper than the garbage that's sold at the big box stores. A good, healthy drain company stays in business. We gotta keep our guys in the green, you know? Yeah, we're the only ones that make a 3.5-inch pipe. So you add all of our patented items along with a pipe that nobody else would make us. Yard drainage need a 3.5-inch pipe so badly, but nobody would make it. All of our parts, all our fittings, every single component, nothing's blow molded at French Drainman. It's all mold injected. Now the corrugated pipe, our partner manufacturers won't even talk about like the industry secrets. Guys all have their own secrets. They're not gonna show you. So we got manufacturer partners on the pipe. Our orders are so big, you know, like when you're buying, you know, just, you get what our pipe purchases look like on a yearly basis.
Right.
So when you're doing millions of dollars, they'll make you a special order pipe, but that's what it takes. You're not gonna like call up somebody and, hey, I need 500 special order parts. That's not gonna happen, you know? Yeah, so this truck will turn and burn from Michigan to North Carolina. I wouldn't doubt it if he gets his product at the end of today, but the latest tomorrow morning. Yeah, we're hooking up Nick. Nick from Drain My Lawn. I literally just called him up one day. I said, man, I've been, you know, seeing your social media. I like what you're doing. You know, I started telling him what we could do for him. I mean, it did not take long at all, and him and I were off and running. He loved the product. His guys, they love the product. We want to make their job easier. All of our stuff clicks together. You don't have to put in screws. It doesn't need tile tape. You know, so the perforated, just click them all together. You can't pull them apart. Nobody makes fittings like that. Nobody. Everybody's making blow molded fittings. Or if they're mold injected, they don't have the barbs on them that ours do, where they just grab the pipe and won't let go. Because to make a tool that will do that, it's really, really costly. They want a cavity that can just produce 10 parts at a time every time that press closes. And then when it opens, it drops, say, 10 fittings of some type. That's what they want. Well, to do that, the tooling, it has to be less complicated. Ours is very complicated. The thing looks like an octopus, and it's making one part at a time. But that's what it takes to make a high quality component. And to us, it's worth it. Well, I had a truck driver tell me, he says, I love trucking for you. He said, the product is so light, my truck doesn't burn any extra diesel. It's like it's running empty. You know, this stuff is, you know, super light. I love this because it doesn't crack and, you know, it's not fragile. There's no bad fumes. You know, there's no way it could get damaged. It doesn't cut you. You know, it's the healthiest product. Think about it. This is the same material, high density polyethylene, that all of our food containers are made out of. So we love handling this product. When I bring people on, I usually tell them when I interview them, like, look, man, this is a great place to work, you know? You're not gonna have a bad back in 5 years. It's not like that. More of an aerobic workout. Yeah, we're to that point. It gets tough. It gets tough when we get down to this. Guys at Drain My Lawn, thank you for your business. Thank you for being brand loyal, and thank you for taking care of the people of North Carolina.